What's good, everyone? Zach's here. So, I had a conversation with a buddy of mine the other day, and it just was so amusing to me because, see me, I'm a city boy. From Rochester, New York is where I grew up. So, it was always amusing that I ended up in the country. And a lot of country folk don't seem to understand the fear that city boys usually have to deal with in the country. Now, let's start with the most obvious. Country girls are fucking frightening. They're extremely overpowered. Like, they got strength to rival most men, and it's quite frustrating because while they have attitudes, they're not. They're just particularly aggressive, and you have to be built different to be able to survive that. But that aside, I've always found that when living in the country as a city boy, the wildlife itself seems to want to reject us. A couple examples. At my job, we refer to it as the poop squirrel. I went to take a shit in one of the porta potties, and this fucking squirrel, I kid you not, jumped out of the fucking shitter all over me, knocking me out of the porta potty. And to boot, I've been chased by a horde of chickens because no one told me if you feed fucking one of them, the rest of them will follow suit, and before you know it, it's like a Call of Duty zombie map. And it's frightening as all hell. Oh, and the first time I ever saw a tumbleweed, I was all excited. I'm like, this is cool as hell. Let me pick it up. And then next thing I knew, my arms are covered in fucking bugs. Fucking deer and elk constantly going in front of the car. I'm telling you, I am fucking telling you, the wildlife knows that city boys don't belong, and they act. I mean, come on now. The bugs in that tumbleweed literally vehicled themselves into a moving object and found me. Not gonna tell me that wasn't fucking intentional. I mean, sure, as a city boy, we have our own, shall you say, dangers in our environment. I mean, like, we got our crackheads just wandering around everywhere, but honestly, you throw them a loosie, you throw them a cigarette or maybe like 50 cents and they'll leave you the fuck alone. But a fucking mountain lion has its eyes on you. It don't give a fuck what you got in your pocket. Oh my God, even the cats. Yo, listen, in the country, you'll always find a large quantity of fucking abandoned cats that were just left out and they just become wild, and I shit you not. What I've seen, it's frightening because they'll start prowling around like a great big fucking predator. And when you actually look and watch them, you can tell they're fucking hunting for something. And then, oh my God, there's one night at work, I'm just relaxing there, and next thing I know, this fucking body-shaped raccoon thing with long fucking legs with bendy knees fucking walks by me. It stops and stares at me for like a solid 40 seconds. I'll tell you, the longest 40 seconds of my life where I just wanted to piss myself. Like, that thing locked its eyes on me and would not move. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I think the worst experience ever was when I went outside once to have a cigarette in the morning where I was living in. Let me tell you, I sat out there, had a cigarette, relaxed for a bit, probably a good 20 minutes I'm relaxing before I stand up to go back inside. But when I stand up, I look over, not even that, like right there next to me is just a fucking bear staring at me, just sitting there fucking staring at me. Now I'm frozen in fear. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Do I run the fuck inside, or does it chase me in there? Do I just stand there and wait for it to go away? I didn't know what the fuck to do. So I'm just sitting there realizing what a little bitch I am in the country. Absolutely, country life for city boys can be rough and terrifying, but let me tell you, if any of you city boys out there listening, city folk listening, I could tell you it's still worth it though. The land's usually a lot more beautiful. Sure, miss the noises, and at 2, 3 in the morning, if you want to go out and do something in the city, there's always something to do. The nightlife is always kicking. But there is a certain level of peace and beauty when living in the country. Definitely worth it if you can get used to the silence and the, apparent death bugs and fucking skinwalking looking creatures and elk and deer that for some reason want to throw themselves in front of your fucking car. But that aside, I just want to go on a little bit of a rant like that. So as usual, you degenerates, fucking get good.